Okay, hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I have already explained before that in this series, that is the Insider Swing Trading Strategies series, what we will discuss is that we will make trades based upon the insider trading information that is available on the NSC's website. Okay, when I explained that strategy in the first part of the video, I specifically told you guys, informed you guys that we have to do this analysis on a daily basis. Okay, so I started doing the analysis from the 21st of September, and today is 22nd of September, and we have to do this exercise every day after the market closes. Why am I doing after the market is closed? Because there might be some buying or selling reported when the market is open, so it is better, there is no harm in doing the analysis while the market is open, but it will be better for us to do the analysis if we did it after the market closed. Okay, also I promised you guys in the first part of the video that I'll share you the secret shortcut of this strategy, by which we don't have to do the analysis of every single stock every day. As you, if you saw my earlier videos, previous videos, you know that it took me 3 hours. It took me 3 hours. It took us 3 hours to analyze the 93 stocks, as there were 93 stocks. So it is not possible for every one of us to give 3 hours daily to analyze each and every 93 stocks present in the master sheet of the insider trading report. And also I told you guys that that's why we were color coding the stocks which were following the four parameters. Let me just quickly revise the four parameters and the criteria which we have set to pass that parameter. Okay, so the first one is shareholding pattern of promoters and promoter groups. It should be greater than or at least equal to 50%. Next one in the list is SAST regulations. In the SAST regulation section, what we will check is whether any institutional investor, namely mutual funds or any pension funds, have sold the stock or not in the recent 6 months. Also, if any promoter or promoter groups have sold the stock in the recent 6 months or not. Next on the line is promoters encumbrance details. In the promoters tab, what we have to check is there any percentage of shares that is pledged? So our criteria would be to our aim to select the stock would be to select the stocks which have 0% pledging in them. Of course, again, let me just quickly revise that these percentage can be different for your analysis. You can alter these percentages a little bit according to what number suits you best. Okay, and the last and the final and the very optional parameter is the financial results. In the financial results, what we check is the earnings per share. Again, this is an optional, so it is up to you that whether you consider the earnings per share or you ignore it. I personally sometimes ignore the earnings per share data, or I sometimes consider it. So what is the criteria to pass that earnings per share parameter is that the earnings per share, the latest earnings per share reported, should be positive number, or it can be zero also. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and see how we have to navigate those things. Okay, so as you can see, I'm the NSC's website homepage. I'll just quickly refresh it once again. Okay, so it has refreshed. So you can see that I am in the NSC's website homepage. So I will tell you how to navigate and get these important data. Okay, before that we have to download an Excel sheet. I'll also tell you that from where we have to download that. And don't worry, you don't have to follow each and every step. I'll just provide you the link so that you get directly directed towards the insider trading page. Okay, let's not waste much more time. and go ahead and start doing the analysis. Okay, so as you can see, I am at the home page. Let me just scroll down. You can see that there is corporate announcement section right here. You have to scroll down a little bit and you have to click on the view all. You can see, I'll click on the view all. Next, what we have to do is we'll scroll down, and in this left column we have to locate insider trading. As you can see, this strategy is named as insider trading swing strategy. So we have to click on this tab, insider trading. This is the gold mine I was talking about since the last 4 videos. So yeah, so once the page opens, the page will look something like this. I'll provide you the link in the description box below. So once you click that link, you will be directed to this page directly. Okay, so what we have to do next is we have to select the 3 months time frame. As you can see, there are multiple time frames of 1 day, 1 week, 6 months, 1 year, custom, etc., etc. What we have to do through do our analysis is we'll click on the 3 months time frame, as we are trying to make a watch list for our swing trading. So I have clicked the 3 months here. It is loading. Sometime it takes a little while to open. Let me just quickly refresh the page. Sometime it takes longer. Yeah, so let me click the 3 months data once again. So it's refreshing. Okay, let's just wait. Once it gets refreshed, what we have to do is we will download the XLS file provided here. We have to download this XLS file provided here. It will be an Excel file, and it will contain all the symbols or stocks in which the insider trading has been reported by the company to the this stock exchange, NSE stock exchange. Okay, so I'll just click on the download button here. You can quickly navigate the Excel file in your downloads folder of your laptop or your PC. So I'll just open this. Okay, so it has opened. Now let me just quickly revise that what filters we have to apply before we start doing our analysis. Okay, I have described this in the previous parts of the series also, previous videos of this series also, but let me just quickly revise it once again. Okay, so what we want is we want to analyze only those companies in which the promoters or promoter groups have increased their shares by buying that stock through market purchase. Now, how we will filter that? We will filter that through filtering the category of persons column. As you can see right here, you can see that there are employees, intermediate relatives, then designated, then key managerial persons, etc., etc. We don't want all those persons. We just want promoters and promoter groups. Okay, let me just quickly apply the filter here. Okay, I have applied the filter. So I'll delete everything except the rows. I'll delete every row except which contains promoter or promoter groups. Okay, so yeah, I'll just select all the rows quickly. Alt H, delete rows. Yeah, so I have deleted all the rows here. Next I will select all. Okay, now next filter would be on mode of acquisitions. Let me just scroll down to the right. Yeah, we only want those shares in which the promoters have made a position through market purchase only, nothing else. I don't want the market sale, I don't want preferential offer, I don't want revocation of pledge, and there are many other things. We don't want all of those to make our analysis. We don't want gifts. We just want market purchase. So I will just quickly delete all the rows which does not contain market purchase. So let me just quickly select the rows. Okay, what's wrong? Yeah, alt H delete rows. Okay, so once we have done that, now our filtering process has been partially completed. Now this is a very big spreadsheet, but you guys don't have to worry. We don't want all the columns here. We just want this A column, which is the symbol column, and we want this K column, that is the value of securities acquired slash disposed. So let me just quickly delete all other columns present here. Okay, Alt H, delete column. Yeah. Okay. Now, as you can see that we have filtered the data and we are left only with two columns, that is the symbol and the value of securities. The value of security signifies that how much amount the promoters or promoter groups have invested in this particular stock, and that is a very crucial data for us because we are trying to analyze the flow of money. The concept of the strategy is very simple. We are trying to study the flow of money. Okay, so the next thing to do would be, as you can see in the symbol name, let me just quickly widen it. Yeah, as you can see that these three rows are similar. That means that the symbol names are similar. Because this problem may arise because the buying of the share may have been done at different dates, or may have been reported at different dates. So there are individual columns designated for individual dates and times. So for this will make our analysis a bit difficult. So let me just quickly consolidate the data so there is no duplicacy present here. So okay, let me just remove the filters first. No need of them right now. Okay, I'll go to the consolidate. Okay, consolidate data. Now I'll select the table in which I want to apply the consolidation. I'll press add top row left column. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see, there are how many rows present here? Let me just quickly check it. Yeah, there are 960. No, sorry, not 969. Um, Yeah, as you can see, there are 175 companies listed here. Now, it's not possible for us to go to, actually, if it's not impossible, but it's quite difficult for us to go and check each and every stock. And so, what filter we will apply next is that we only want those company name or those shares in which the promoters have at least invested 1 crore rupees, or at least have bought the shares worth 1 crore rupees. So why I am doing that is because I consider that 1 crore is a decent amount, and if a promoter or promoter group is investing that kind of money, then he or she is expecting a good return in his funds. Okay, so again, you can be flexible about this lower bound of 1 crore. You can take it as 90 lakhs, 85 lakhs, or whatever you seem best for yourself. Okay, so let me just quickly apply filter in this thing. Sorry, yeah, I'll apply filter. Let me just sort it from okay, I'll apply a number filter. Let me just sort it from largest to smallest quickly. Okay, so as you can see, we have filtered the data from largest to smallest, and I am going to delete all those companies which have a net investment less than 1 crore. That is, in layman terms, the value of securities is less than 1 crore. Or another way to phrase it, that the promoters have invested less than 1 crore through market purchase in these companies. So let me just quickly delete all these data. Okay, now we are almost left with 93 companies. Now here the shortcut comes. What we have to do is we will first quickly select all these companies. I'll copy it down, and I'll go to our insider trading master sheet. As you can see what I have named it, this Excel sheet I was using in the all the four videos, all the four parts before this part. So this is the master sheet, and this is the sheet where we are going to record the daily data. Okay, so the company names we just copied, we will just paste it down here. Okay, now as you may see that many companies are identical. That means in the previous four videos we have analyzed the four parameters already. In most of the companies we have already analyzed the four parameters. So those are the parameters which generally don't change on a daily basis, like the shareholding pattern. Let's talk about shareholding pattern. The shareholding pattern of a company does not change on a daily basis. It might change sometimes, but it does not change daily. Next one, like say SaaS regulation. In the SaaS regulation, what we try to see is that whether or not any institutional investor or promoter group has sold any shares. So it does not happen on a daily basis. So next one is the financial results. Financial result don't publish on a daily basis. It either gets published on a quarterly basis, half yearly, or an yearly basis. So again, it does not change on a daily basis. Next one is like product encumbrance, promoters encumbrance. Sorry for the mispronunciation. Promoters encumbrance. There we check the percentage of shares pledged. Again, the percentage of shares pledged does not change in a company on a daily basis. So the stocks which we see identical, the stocks we see identical in the C column and the A column, we don't have to analyze them again. Of course, if we can, what we can do is on a weekly basis or on a fortnightly basis, we can just again quickly analyze all the stocks in the list. But till then, we don't have to analyze each and every parameter of all the 93 stocks again and again. So let me just quickly apply a formatting, conditional formatting, so that we can see that how many stocks in this C column are different from those stocks in the A column, because we have already analyzed all the stocks in the A column. You can see those in my previous four videos. Okay, so let me just quickly apply the formatting here. I'll select the data. Okay, symbol should not, yeah, I'm going to apply a conditional formatting, highlighting cell rules. I'll go for duplicate values. If there are duplicate values, I'll just mark them as let's say I'll do a custom format. mm, I'll fill a, let's say I'll fill a, what color should I choose? Yeah, let's choose blue. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll apply the conditional formatting. It will color all the, it will fill all the cells with blue, light blue, uh, if the values are duplicate. Now let's see which values are highlighted as white. Now in the C column we can say we can see that this KPI tech is highlighted as white. This HFCL is highlighted as white. Okay, sorry. Then let's go down. Yeah, all other cells are filled with light blue. So what does that mean? That we have already analyzed those stocks, so we don't need to analyze those stocks every day. So this is the shortcut I was talking about in every video. So the two stocks which I have found new, I'll just quickly copy paste them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, HFCL and KPI Tech. I'll copy it and I'll paste it right down here. Okay, next what will I do is I'll remove these from C column. Okay, now as you can see, this A column is our master column. You can say this is the master column where we are going to store all the new symbols, and we are going to keep on adding the new symbols we get, and we are going to keep on deleting those symbols which are going out. Like we have downloaded the 3 months data, so it's quite possible that after 16 or 20 or 25 days, any one of the stock, for example like Grasim doesn't fit to our criteria of the in the time frame of 3 months that the promoters have bought 1 crore or more than 1 crore of shares, worth of shares through market purchase after 15 days. It may happen when we download the 3 months data. So then we will delete this Grasim from this our master column, a column that is named as symbol column. Okay, so that's how we are going to do it every day. So as you can see, the first day when you do the analysis, it's going to be long, but from the day afterwards it will be very short. You will mostly get 5 6 or 3 4 stocks, not more than 7 or 8 stocks. Okay, so let's just quickly repeat those process that we did for the 93 stocks above in the previous 4 videos. Please go and check those videos out before you continue with this video, and do like and share those videos too if you find those videos helpful. Thank you. And let's just continue the process. So what we have to do is, first we will copy this KPI tech. I'll copy it down. Then I have to go to the corporate filings insider trading tab where we were earlier. I will paste this KPI tech in the company name right here. This gives me the suggestion, that is KPIT Technologies Limited. I'll click here. Okay, now what we have to do is, I'll click on the KPI Tech symbol. This will direct us to the page of KPI Tech. Now in this KPI Tech, what I have to do is, I have to go to the corporate information tab right here, as you can see on the screen. Next, what I have to do is, I have to check the 4 parameters that I have discussed that I discussed briefly in the starting of the video, and I have discussed in detail in every part in the previous parts of the series. Of this series, I am talking about insider swing trading series. Okay, so I'll check the shareholdings pattern of this KPI technology, KPIT. Okay, so our criteria was 50%, so it's less than 50%, so we'll just go ahead and discard this. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and color code it as red. As we know that we color code those stocks as red which fails to fulfill any one of the criteria, any one of the 4 criterias, namely shareholdings pattern, SAS regulation, promoter encumbrance details, or the financial results. Again, let me just revise it, that financial results is an optional data. You may ignore it. If you are a conservative trader like me, then you should consider it. I would suggest that you consider it. But if you want to take risk, then you can just ignore the earnings per share data. Okay, so let me just quickly color code it as red. Okay, I'll apply format painter. Next one on the list is HFCL. I'll copy it. I'll go to the corporate filing insider trading tab once again. Don't worry, I'll give you you can find this page, the link to this page in the description box below. I'll paste the company name here. It is HFCL Limited. I'll click here. I'll click on the symbol of HFCL. Next, what I have to do, as you can see, this is only rupees 15.20, so you might want to check the average traded volume. Again, I have discussed the importance of average traded volume and the liquidity risks associated with it, and also how to calculate the average traded volume, to what time frame you should calculate, and what are the various interpretation of those average traded volume. I have discussed all these things in the 4th part of this insider swings trading strategy. Okay, so let me just go ahead and go to the corporate information tab right here. I'll click on the shareholdings pattern. As you can see, shareholding pattern is less than 50%. So I have to again discard it. So I'll just color code it as red once again. Okay, so as you can see, as of the analysis of 22 September 2020, we don't have any new stock for our swing trading watch list. So this ends our video here. This ends our analysis here, and I will see you tomorrow in my next analysis. So keep watching my videos and like, share and subscribe if you love what I am doing on the screen, if you are even slightly getting benefited by the videos I am sharing. Thanks for watching for so long and have a good night.